These people are horrible to each other. Kazan, whose own coming out story is like a year long, with all sorts of detailed subplots, and will tell it on the drop of the hat, just keeps jiggling at me. Awkward. For reals. I'm sorry, but I saw your coming out on Amy, and you have to admit that it's funny that you were the last person to figure it out. See, I'm a punchline, bro. My sexuality is just one big setup, and it's not just like, lol, you're gay. It's, lol, everyone else but you knew you were gay. I used to have dignity. That's not true. See, even Isabella gets cheap shots at me now. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't know you were gay. I thought you were a girl. Well, not before I read about it on your profile anyway. And now the whole world knows. And lol, it doesn't. You've known me, what, a week? True enough. So, what are you going to do now? That's the question, isn't it? Well, I'm happy you figured it out. Me too. It's a big step. I had trouble myself when I first met Kendall. Well, yeah, I remember. Actually, speaking of Kendall, I'm gonna ditch on you guys. I actually made plans. That cool? No, of course. I won't think any less of you. You go spend time with your best friend. Don't be silly. Go ahead. Yeah. Alright, thanks. Laters. Oh, that boy. He's kind of adorable, isn't he? I don't mean that. I don't mean in that way. Just that he's really funny. He sure does get wound up tight. Well, you heard what his mother's like. That's true, isn't it? He must take after her more than he'd like to think. Every boy takes more after his mother than he'd like to think. Is that so? Wow, 12 messages. Hey, Akira's on his way now. Sorry that he's late. We ended up distracting him a bit. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Do you mean he's not going to meet with you? Do you know where he just went? I bet Akira's gonna like try to kill himself or something just because he's so embarrassed. Hang on, my eyes itching real bad. It's hard to read. It's hard to read so much without blinking, but I keep managing to do it. That sucks. I don't listen at all. What are you going to do now? I have no idea. I'm just going to try talking to him again. Maybe he's calmed down a bit. I just wish he knew what he's playing at. I just wish I knew what he's playing at. I get it. I shouldn't have started the fight to begin with. I just want to end it and make things go back to the way they were. I guess he's been punishing for it. Okay, I read that already. I guess all you can do is wait, really. I'm sorry, though. That's awful. It is. Unread. Thanks. Oh, I was reading the wrong part. Thanks. You're welcome. And then a kitty face. More tape. Lol, you mad? Oh, now who's immature? Lol, you mad? Oh my god, you're the biggest bitch, you know that? Lol, you mad? With one more question mark each time. I give up, you're impossible. I suppose that makes a lot of sense, I can understand that. Hey, he's not going to see Kendall. Oh, how do you know? I just asked. Huh, I wonder where he's going now. I don't know. I think Kendall does, but is being difficult. Kendall? Difficult? Well, I've definitely never heard that kind of sarcasm from her before. Prep period. Another teacher's borrowing the office right now, so I'm forced to spend my prep period in the classroom instead. Not that I actually get any prep done. I just keep getting distracted by my computer instead, idly checking to keep up on things. I don't know why the school uses these things. Is this why the students have a hard time engaging because they're too busy chatting online? Even if they're ostensibly for typing notes and storing books, it seems ridiculous. Compare that how it was when I was in high school. There's nothing like that. After school. That's it for the day. I've packed up my stuff and now I'm heading home. Hey, what's up? Sorry about that whole awkward thing in the cafeteria earlier. Not my finest hour. It's okay. We all have awkward moments. Oh, I saw your post about coming out. Congratulations. So what did you want at lunch? Sorry. I hope you don't mind me distracting you. No problem. Like I care about math. This class is the worst. What's up, man? Akira, sorry. This has been difficult to write. It's hard to say this, and I'm not really good at this sort of thing, but well, I guess I'm going to have to say it. I like you, Nolan. You don't get credit for it, but you're obviously a really smart guy. You don't put up with bullshit at school. You don't care about how many friends you have. You're even willing to stand up to Taylor. You're very cool, and you're also very hot. And I admire you so much, thinking it was embarrassing the fuck out of me, even thinking about telling you how I feel. I don't know you all that well, but there's nothing in my heart that I would like more than to change that. I'll understand if you're not comfortable and don't want to talk up to me again. I know this seems out of the blue. I've spent a long time trying to figure this out, and I just can't hold it in any longer. So that's what I wanted to say. I like you. Would you like to hang sometime? I just really want to get to know you better. I guess that turned out long. Sorry. Thanks for bearing through it. He wants your dick, Nolan. That's pretty heavy. Give me a day or two, okay? I need to think about it. Of course. I totes understand. Take your time. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you should use that really feminine language. You have to. Okay. Akira's on his way. Nope. I'm not his babysitter. I don't keep track of his whereabouts. Sorry, sis. And then, yeah. Sorry to hear that. It sounds like you need a hug. I'm just glad you're willing to talk, even though everyone else has just been awful. Even Isabella has been just nasty. I'm really glad to have you as a friend. Thanks. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you need a hug. Yeah. Okay, we're through all those. Heading home. Hey, sir. Or maybe not. Hi, Nolan. What's up? Hey. You know how you said if we ever had a problem? I mean, can I ask you for some advice? Sure, what's the problem? Not now, I mean, it's a big thing. Could we talk tomorrow? I can't tell if he's being weirdly evasive or shy or just straight up confused. I still don't really have a very good impression on him, I guess. Aside from his shitty attitude towards his studies and his apparently being Taylor's ex. None of that really helps me out here. Of course. Why don't you meet me in my office this time tomorrow then? That's good. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, sir. Bye. Weird. This is going to be awkward as hell, I'm guessing. Another student is going to try to bang me. 3:55 p.m. the next day. That's it for the day. Well, as far as classes go anyway. Nolan's probably already on his way to my office. But before I go, I should take a break to see if there are any new 12-channel posts. Really, I should take a quick glance. Okay, I'll take a quick glance. 12-channel. I love that music that plays here. Your favorite Sailor Senshi, as in Sailor Moon? OP here, starting off, Usagi for reals. She's lazy, she doesn't give a shit about school, she's worthless on her own, turns out to be a badass anyway. Story of my life, she is fucking awesome. Usagi for life. Wow, really? Okay, bro, that's kind of weird. I always liked Amy best. She's shy and really smart and otaku-ish, and I could always relate to her. Uranus, I would tap the hell out of her. Oh. Lol, you mad? Seriously? Lol, you were never like Amy, bro. WTF are you talking about? Look at those fucking books, .jpg. Oh, I didn't even need to read that. Amy was smart because she studied her ass off. She's an A+ student and you probably think you're too smart to pay attention in class, so you read manga instead. She wasn't the nerdy one of the group because she was spent all of her time alone playing video. She was the nerdy one because she was too busy studying the fuck out. You're saying that's you? I guess not, you're right. But I still fucking hate Usagi. She's so goddamn obnoxious. She's the worst part of the show. Fuck Usagi. Lol, so what you're saying is that you'd like to be Amy if Amy was actually a smug bitch who secretly thought she was too smart to bother, so she read manga all the time instead of studying for tests. When you put it that way, no. I would fucking hate her too. Characters like that in fiction piss me off so much. Even if they are really just like me, what does that mean? Laughing moon woman JPEG. That's what that says. It means Usagi for life, bro. Oh, fuck it. True story. Usagi for life. Okay, that's it. Back to business. Well, that's enough dawdling for me. Time to go. Hey, sir. Hi, Nolan. Why don't you have a seat, and we'll talk about what you're having trouble with. He sits down. Yeah. Followed by the worst awkward silence of my entire life. Even the one you had with Ariana. I think was a little more of an awkward situation than this so far. He's trying to bring himself up to saying something. I can tell, but he clearly can't. This is just painful. Come on, say something. I don't know if I can sit through this. I should ask if it's about... Wait for him to answer on his own. Ask if it's about Akira. Let me guess. This is about Akira, right? Yeah. How did you know? Oh shit, I don't have an explanation for how I could possibly know that, right? Nobody told me. I only read about it on Amy Connect. Shit, I started to scramble, thinking of an excuse. I'm just shocked by the whole thing. I don't know how to respond. How do you respond to that? I guess he didn't actually care or was too distracted to. Still, I should be more careful next time. About the stalking the students thing. How do I respond to that? Ask if he's gay. Well, are you gay? No, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't think so. I mean, I like girls, you know? I don't want to stick, well, you know, that's gross. And then despite not actually saying it, he still manages to evoke the mental images of him fucking Akira in the ass. Gross. God, that is gross. Why would you even hint at that? Gross. So then, I ask, why are you shocked? Why are you so shocked? The thing is, I just don't know how to say this without sounding pathetic. It's okay, I'm not going to judge, I promise. Yeah. I've got to get him to open up. I try to think. I need to convince the guy that I'm not going to think less of him if he admits something emotional. How the fuck do you do that? I don't know. I don't think the straightforward, you're a 16-year-old who doesn't pay attention in school, I couldn't think less of you, is really going to help out. Even if it's honest. Maybe I could say, hey, look at me, I'm a twice divorcee, I'm 38 years old, and I've only gone into teaching as some sort of bizarre midlife crisis, okay? You don't have to worry about seeming pathetic to me. Trust me, I know the feeling, and I'm the last person in the world who would judge you on it, alright? Okay, fair enough, sir. It's just, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't exactly have any friends. Not even when I was dating Taylor, not really. At least then I could pretend I was part of her huge social network, but now, it's just me. So you just want a friend? Yeah, no, not really. It's not like I'm desperate. I just want to say yes to him just because I'm desperate to be close to someone. That's pathetic. There's pathetic and then there's pathetic. Then what? It's just, he likes me. He barely knows me, but he feels so strongly that he's willing to embarrass himself for the chance to get closer to me. For me, what the fuck is up with that? He pauses. It's a weird line of thought, but at least he's finally actually saying what he thinks. Then I thought, maybe it's just desperation. There aren't many boys at this school. But look at him. He's hot, man. I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to men. It's just objectively, right? You know what I mean? Probably not the kind of boy who had trouble finding someone. That's it. I mean, fuck. If he wanted, he could probably have any fag in the world. Language. I don't think he's desperate. So what do you think then? I don't know. That's the thing, sir. I don't know. It confused me and I just can't wrap my mind around it. I don't know what to do. I guess that's where I'm asking for advice, sir. I stare at him. He's asking me what I should do. How the hell should I know? I assumed his problem was going to be something simple, something understandable. Bullying I can get. His ex being a jerk I can get. Him needing to pick it up on the academics I could give a whole speech on. But this, I guess there's only one thing I can do. Apologize for not having the answer. Ask why he doesn't just give it a shot. Why not? Well, honestly, it's kind of hard to put myself in your shoes, but I pause. I should get my words right. The way it seems to me is, do you really have anything to lose by saying yes? I mean, do you think he's going to push you into anything you don't want? No, probably not. I don't want to lead him on. That would be a dick move. So, don't lead him on. So, he stops to think about it, although it occurs to me that he's already made up his mind. He did a while ago. He just wanted someone else to confirm it for him. So you tell him you're interested in him so long as he doesn't push you into anything. I mean, that's true, right? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, really, it's not that I'm attracted. It's just, who wouldn't be interested in that? I sure wouldn't, but I don't say that. Well, just don't just go off my word, but it sounds that that's what you should think you should do. I guess so. There's a long silence. There's not really anything more that needs to be said, is there? It's just one big pause. So should I just talk to him? Yeah, okay, you're right. I should talk to the guy, tell him. Alright. Thanks, sir. That was helpful. I think I've got a pretty good idea of what I'll say. How it'll go, I have no clue, but trust me, Nolan, when it comes to these sorts of things, I don't think anyone has a clue how it'll go. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, sir. I guess that's all, so I hope it goes well then. See you. Yeah, bye, sir. And there he goes. I hope my advice wasn't too terrible at pushing him, but honestly, I'm pretty sure I told him what he wanted to hear. That's probably all he needed. What a strange evening. 11:50 a.m. the next day. The class is staring inherently at the handouts I just sent them. Or at least, I sure hope they are. It's hard to tell when they're always staring at their computers. Remember, the items listed are only suggestions, so as long as it's 2,500 words or a 5-minute presentation, you can do whatever you find interesting. Anything that's at least 2,500 words? Okay, let me be perfectly clear. This is a grade 11 class, and I'm letting you have fun with this. Don't give me any bullshit. If you think that's cheating, then it probably is. I'm not going to give you a good grade if your heart's into it. That's fine, but be smart, not clever. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Okay, hold on just a moment. That's all for today. For homework, you have a reading response, and please think about what you'll do for this assignment. Of course, the moment the bell rings, everyone but Charlotte stops paying attention. Of course, but I can try. The class starts to file out, but slower than usual. Hey, Akira? Hi there. If you're still interested, I'd like to talk to you about what you said the other day. Wait, here? Of course not. I thought maybe we could go somewhere more private and eat lunch. And 69. Oh, for reals? It's complicated, but yeah, for reals. Awesome. So where did you have in mind? They walk off together. No way. Did he just... those two? That was what I thought it was, right? Let's not start any gossip now. I think they both have enough problems right now without the whole class thinking about them behind their back. Talking about them behind their back. Don't you think? Sorry, you're right, of course. I have no idea what to make of the two of them. Nolan obviously has no idea what he wants, and it's probably going to be a more complicated relationship than Akira wants. If there's anything going on between the two of them, it's going to be crazy. There will be tons of drama, and it's probably going to make things worse for both. Still, I couldn't help but notice as they walked off together, they both had the biggest smiles I'd ever seen from either. End of chapter 2. Alright, we're going to end this part here. This is going to be like chopped up into 15-20 minute segments because it is a pain to upload a 30-minute video. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Oh, we'll go for another minute. Let me just warn you right now. This story is going to end in bloodshed. You'll find that you've become attached to a character only for them to die senselessly, and it's going to hit hard. So I just want you to be forewarned that there isn't a happy ending here. You should know what you're getting into. There's a lot of value, of course, and I want you to take a hard look at what the emotional impact means, despite the fact that you've seen it coming. This isn't a story about plot. It's a story about feeling. You definitely need to focus on that, or you're going to feel like it's pointless. Yes, Kendall, you have a question? Is the book like the movie? I figured one of the two class otaku would ask that. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be her or Akira. It annoys me all the same. Battle Royale, the book, is nothing like the movie. Aside from superficially having the same story, you have to understand this is entirely serious. Gotcha, sir. So let me just give you some context for this tragedy before we start. Chapter 3. Your real problem is with an IZ. I'm really excited about this unit. I think it could be one that finally gets people who don't normally pay attention to it. Alright, we are going to end this chapter here, end this video set here. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. It's going to be like, these are probably going to be chopped in like 15-minute parts. Because this is like a very like focused story. I don't like to like take big breaks in between like I would with other videos. So, but still, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.